Srila Prabhupada came to Western countries, especially in the moment when hippie movement was growing on. What were you know about hippie movement? Hippie movement in a few words, because it's very important because Srila Prabhupada came to America, New York, and he established it in the place where hippie movement was growing. Hippies, when I gave up the university and I joined to hippie movement, I discovered 2 or 3 very fundamental principles of human life. Why began hippie movement? Because we saw the American civilization, American way to develop civilization was wrong because it was based in exploitation and war and power with no knowledge. Power with no knowledge conduct to now this state of things we have now, 50, 60 years later. America began to grow in 16th. The technical science, no? Then they do very nice work, but after this knowledge smash them. Is too much powerful. Then they have no brain. Then Srila Prabhupada came to help to hippies. Hippies we have mainly 2 principles: to live together and share the work and the fruit of the work. Living, that means community. Hippies, we live in community, urban community or rural community, but we were focused in living in community and share things. And other thing is we are very tired about the presentation of God by Christians, Muslims. They present of God very, very cruel, very anger, all chastising. Then we look for another concept of God. Then Srila Prabhupada came to satisfy these 2 things. Spiritual, he present Lord Krishna. All sweet, all beautiful, all humble, so much humble, with all good qualities. Then we fall in love for Krishna. And he also brings the Vedic social way to organize civilization, Varna Ashram. Then when Srila Prabhupada, in the last days, Srila Prabhupada said to his disciples, I accomplished my 50% of my mission. That is the presentation in books of Vedic knowledge. But now is needed to establish the other 50%. This is rural communities. How to live in community with no private property.